Hello everyone, Peachy Pixels here and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick little house tour of my home in ESO. So this is the Alinor Townhouse, which is located in Somerset. It's a very gorgeous sort of mansion and I really like how it's turned out so far. So let's go ahead and get into the tour, shall we? Alright, so as you can see here, this is the entryway. There are a couple of knickknacks here and there. I have a music box right in the entryway that plays music all throughout the house. Got a couple of seating areas in the first part of the entryway, here and here. Got a couple of statues. This one is a free one that you get for being an ESO Plus member. You get a free statue every month. And over here is where I put my more prized dungeons that I've completed. So these are the Veteran Dungeons, Depths of Malatar, and Moonhunter Keep. I've just recently completed Depths of Malatar, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. At level 460 is when I completed it, and I think around 360 is when I did Moonhunter's Keep. So yeah, I have those there to kind of show off, you know, not that anyone's actually gonna see, but well, now that I'm making a video, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, okay, so again, that's the entryway. I'll do a little 360. And now we're going to go ahead and go into the first room to the left. This room is the bathroom. And I have here some ivy covering up the entryway for privacy. So let's go in. Alright, so here is the bathroom. You'll see a lot in this house. Lots of greenery and things like that, because my character is a warden, so she likes plants. And this bathroom also has some nautical themes to it. Sorry for the janky kind of camera. Yeah, it's a little weird with the angles because of the plants clipping through sometimes. But anyway, we'll start here. So here I have a little seating area, vanity type of deal. And the vanity has some perfume, a little brush, a little container, maybe for jewelry, and this fan here, which you can get for completing the Relic Hunter achievement in Somerset. You find 20 relics and you get this fan as an achievement reward. So that's pretty nice. I decided to put that there. And yeah, here's the chair with the little Argonian pillow for comfort. Okay, and over here we have a little table with some towels, some shampoo, conditioner probably, and a little bit of a nautical theme because we are in Somerset and nautical themes just kind of work well in bathrooms, I think. So you'll see a couple of shells here and there. The shells are pretty easy to find in Somerset. You just kind of walk along the shoreline, and sometimes you'll see shells that have stuff inside them like clam gall or even a furniture piece. So that's where I got these shells. By the way, if there's anything you see that you like, let me know and I'll tell you the name of it and where I found it. Alright, so here is a big, beautiful bathtub. This one came with the Elsewhere chapter, I believe. So it's a nice, hot, steaming bathtub, perfect for after a long day of adventuring. Come in and relax there. My friend gifted that to me. So it's really nice. It's pretty expensive, to be honest. Alright, and over here we got some luxurious robes for after you're done with your bath to lounge around in, relaxed. Have a Merkmeyer shell candle here. I'm an Argonian, so Merkmeyer stuff works well. And then over here is a fountain, which was converted into a sink, and added a little mirror because Argonian is a little bit vain. You'll see her preening herself sometimes. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do another 360 here so you can see. Sorry again for the janky camera, my controller's kind of messed up. I hope that doesn't make anyone too dizzy. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go into this next room here, and you'll see it covered with a set of blue curtains. This room here is an office. This room I specifically made for my friend since we kinda share this house, but it's mostly mine. So we'll go ahead and start here. It's just a simple little seating area with a tree, and this tree was placed here because actually, if you can see, you won't be able to tell, but the wall doesn't fully cover, so I put that tree there so you can't really tell unless you're like super looking at it like I'm showing you right now. Yeah, so this room was actually a very long room, and I liked how the left side was instead how it was divided into two rooms, so I decided to divide this room into two as well, and I added a wall there. A little bit of a janky wall, but it works. I kind of placed it as best as I could. And there's a little opening there, which I thought of covering, but I actually quite like how that looks, and I put a little potted plant there just to give it a little more decoration. So yeah. And you've probably seen this already, the big painting with glowing mushrooms. Yeah. And then over here we'll have a desk. This treasure on top, I don't know what it's called, but a veteran player just randomly gifted to me in the mail. Said it was one of their favorite furniture pieces, and they sent it to me, so that was really nice, and it worked so perfectly in this room. So yeah, oops, okay. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here. So here is the desk, and we'll check it out. We got some scrolls of paper, an inkwell and a quill. Got some books, a nice little gilded mug, and just a nice I want to call this a chandelier, but I know it's not. Candlestick holder, yeah. Right on top for some more light. Got a high elf rug. The names of things are escaping me today. A banner here. Over here, some nice little flowers, or big flowers, and another one of those statues. I think this is supposed to be Azura, but don't quote me on that because I forget a lot of things. Yeah, there's just so much in ESO that I just forget so much, yeah. Alright, so this, I have a little story on this one, which is kind of dorky, but there was a guild I joined for a time, and there was someone promoting their furniture shop, quote unquote, in the chat, which was basically like a house filled with stuff that they can craft. and me being like a filthy role player, not really though, but I went in there and I was just like walking around like it was real life, you know, checking out all the furniture and being like, oh yes, I like this. Oh yes, I quite like this. So I ended up buying this tapestry from that furniture shop. But it was just so funny. I was just having the time of my life. I was like, ooh, yeah. Pretending that I was actually, you know, in a shop. But yeah, there's that tapestry, and I think it's just really pretty. Because of the gold and the blue contrast with the Nord ship. But anyway, enough about that. So here is a bookshelf. This bookshelf you can actually get for free once you reach a certain level. It's one of the options of furniture that you can pick. You can choose from the bookshelf, a brazier, or a bed. It's a nice little bookshelf with some simple decorations, I guess, and it's just covered in books, some jewelry boxes, a portable alchemy lamp, and a gilded urn. So yeah, okay. Now let's go into the second hallway. So you'll see a lot of seating areas in this house. Here's the second hallway. I put a set of large trees here to kind of go with the curved staircase. I think it looks really nice. Although I do need to make some new pots because, yeah, these are kind of funky. But for now they'll do. Lots of trees. So you'll see a bit of a Khajiit furniture because my Argonian is named Vents in Moonlight, and I really like the theme of moons that Khajiit furniture has, so that's why you'll see some stuff like that around. And then here again, another free statuette. Okay, so we're gonna go into the left room. This room I converted into a crafting room, which is not complete yet. It's still in the works. So over here we have a woodworking station, and I made this hodgepodge sort of staff because unfortunately in this game you can't display like your armor or your weapons, so I had to make one up. I wish they did have that option. That'd be really nice to kind of have like a display with your armor set on it. Maybe someday. And then here is the blacksmithing station. I made this one pretty big. And a lot of the things I crafted too. So you'll see a mix of items here. There's a sign, and this is the forge. And then this little thing here is actually where you can craft. Everything else is just for decoration purposes. I used a bit of Argonian, a bit of Dwemer, and a bit of Orcish styles in this. Okay, now we're just gonna check out the clothing section. Have a big shelf here that holds a lot of the fabrics right on top, elsewhere fabrics. Here's the actual clothing station, and some more fabric hanging all around. Okay. And then here's a big painting just to kind of give this room a little something extra. And then over here I have Aziz, the merchant. You can talk to him and sell your wares to him. Bit of gold here. The augur of the obscure. Just a random gilded statue here as well. Yeah. So I'm planning to have all of the crafting stations in the future. I might have a second floor that you walk up to. I don't know how that'll work, but yeah, so like right here on top to place more crafting stations if they don't fit completely in here, so we'll see how that goes. Still saving up for it though. Alright, now we're gonna walk into the kitchen. I really love this room. So yeah, big, beautiful kitchen. Alright, so here is the table. It's got a nice little setup of food here. Nice little banquet. And then here is a furniture piece that I crafted to kind of show off some plates and stuff. Kind of ugly plates, but we'll get some better ones in the future. Here's a keg. So, I personally don't like fish, but Margonian does, so there's a lot of fish in here. And you'll see here, this is kind of awkward. It is the provisioning station, which you can make food in it actually. You can craft food in that. But unfortunately, it did not fit in with the fireplace. You're not able to use the station inside the fireplace. So I had to kind of put it outside. It's just kind of awkward, but for now it's gonna work until I can figure out where else I can put it that it'll work and look nice. So yeah, you'll see some cured meats hanging in there and some roasted garlic, some more hanging fish, some veggies, more fish, some apples and beets, again more fish, and some grubs for me to snack on, a pot of mystery stew. Got another little seating area here. For a high elf. Here's some more food. Fruits, veggies, bread. And over there you'll see is the cakes for the Jubilee event, I think it's called. I only have 2 because I started playing sort of at the end of 2018, so I've only been playing for a couple of years. I wish I could have collected all of them, but I have the 2019 cake and the 2020 cake over there. It's for the anniversary event. And then over here is some bread, a rolling pin. I like to bake, so I had to have a little baking station. Big hearty breads. Here is a bunch of fruits with lots of peaches. As you can see, 2 peaches. My friend gifted that to me. And just a bunch of baskets of food and things over here. Yeah, the rug's kind of crooked. I'll have to fix that. It's really hard to kind of make things even in here. But yeah, there's the kitchen. I really like it. Alright, so now we're gonna go upstairs to another seating area with some random veteran dungeon busts on the table. I don't remember what those are from, but they match, so I put them together to give the table a little something extra. Nice area here. And then got some tapestries on the wall and a painting of a griffin's nest, it looks like. Another tapestry there. Oh yeah, you'll see some like grass clipping. It's so hard to see, but yeah, there's a bit of grass clipping from the other room. And then some ivy clipping there, unfortunately, but it's okay. Alright, we're gonna check out this room first. This is the sort of study room as well as treasure room. So I'll give you a quick bit of a overview on it. Maybe I could zoom out more. So I like the way the trophies look for the normal dungeons more than the veteran dungeons. They just have more detail into them. But I do have a couple of veteran dungeon busts just to fill the room a little more. I tried to replace some of the normal dungeon trophies with the veteran ones, but I still prefer the normal ones. Alright, so here's another seating area. Some books to read, more busts, and another fireplace to sit with some pillows. Sit in front of those pillows, all cozy with a book. Here's a desk with some floating books. The Jester's Coffer over there. This book you can actually read it. I think it's called Cheeses of Tamriel, probably. And there's paintings as well, since this is a gallery. And more seating area. Here's bookshelf with some more floating books inside. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna go into the bedroom, which is also the loft. So I like this room because on the other side is a sun, and it gives this room always like a sunset sort of glow, which is really pretty. So here's a little treasure chest, a wardrobe, a nice seating area with some snacks and drinks. Got a floating Alinor bed right here. Again, more ivy. And my big-eared ginger kitten lives in luxury on a nice red guard pillow. Another book here that you can actually read, and then this is just like a storage box. These are very handy. You can get one of these for free as well for leveling up. One per account though, I think. And then here's my blue dragon flying around, hanging out. Okay, now let's go downstairs. Now this room was a tough room to work on, but it was also super fun, so let's go ahead and go in. This is the indoor garden. I love this room so much. Yeah, so we have a nice giant tree, a couple of glowing mushrooms and a kelp. Got some of my pets hanging out, turtle dude. And a glowing salamander. Let's see if he glows. Come on, you can do it. Maybe he's shy. Oh, no, he's not. There you go. Yeah, and then here's a waterfall, which you can get in Somerset after doing an achievement, I think, of like 50 daily quests or so. Okay, and we got a crimson torch bug here flying around, and some butterflies. Lots of different plants here. Some coral as well in the background, if you can see. Lots of mushrooms too. Okay, and then ivy up there. Got a little flower bed here. A mushroom farm. Here's a little seating area. And some rocks in the background. Some trees. And more flowers. This beautiful rug here. You may be wondering, how is all this growing inside? Well, that's because I got a dwarven sun. Be careful because it's actually really bright, so if it dries, yeah, it's super bright. Look at that. But it gives the room such a nice glow. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and walk outside into the terrace. Okay. So this is pretty basic. It's not really decorated much. But you'll hear different music because I have another music box over here that plays nice mellow music. It's perfect for when it's nighttime outside, but right now it's daytime. Which is kind of a bummer, but it's still okay. So down here you can see the crafting area. Got a couple of stone statues here adorning outside a bit. Here's a fountain, another fountain, and then up above it, giant statue. Looks kind of cool, I think, on top of it. Though in real life, I'm sure that would break the fountain very easily. And here is a dummy that you can fight. He has 8 million health. He likes to make a lot of noises. Okay, and here's another little garden. I have my Gloomspore horse and Guar here. Big beautiful tree. And this pathway here that leads to a nice little seating area under another tree. A very tiny one. Very cute one. Okay, and then here we go up some steps guarded by some cats with a doorway here, entryway. And a nice little seating area to end the day, to relax outside. Yeah, so that's it for the house tour. Again, if there was anything you have questions on, let me know and I'll tell you what that item is and where you can find it. But thanks again you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!